Look who's here!
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 555 pounds, the Destroyer, William Brown, and the Bear, James Brown, the Brotherhood.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
They are one of the greatest tag teams in history.
Well, you're right about that, Saxton. The Motor City Machine Guns have accrued tons of tag gold and accolades around the globe.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Cena, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Two men who have taken on and defeated the top teams all over the world.
And now these two men from the Motor City are setting their crosshairs on WWE.
I think it's safe to say we're going to get a lot of highlight replays during this match.
Yeah, I think you're right, Saxton. It's safe to say you better not blink in this one.
Here we go, match underway with the Motor City Machine Guns, and MCMG doesn't hesitate. Shelley and Sabin go right after him.
Michael, these men have gone all over the world together and as single competitors. For them, success in WWE represents a lifelong dream.
Shelley and Sabin talked about how hard it was to get to WWE. Now they launch an assault on the tag team division.
This could be a night of tag team action at its finest.
Yeah, you can't ask for a much better matchup than the one in front of us, gentlemen. Ouch.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Power slam!
Setting up for something here.
Oh, powerbomb. Brutal.
And Shelley just got torn down there. Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
Caught in a bad spot. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Shot to the chest.
This is a situation you want to avoid. He puts him into the corner. tension between these two is evident by that move. Oh!
Way to avoid that.
He turns it around on Shelley.
He saw that one coming.
Fends it off. Good counter. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Tag. Sent out to the middle.
Super kick.
On the mark. Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Look at this. This can't be good.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Chop.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Missile drop kick into the flatliner.
Putting up a united front as this match continues. Turns that away.
Carry the opposition. What's the thought here?
There's the tag. Hook for the suplex.
Flying drop kick.
Into the suplex. This one could be over.
Boom. And he moves in for the cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Gets lifted into position. Slam down. He's already feeling the effects.
Yeah, Saban making quite the impression. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Tag was made.
Tag made. Prepare to witness more tag team expertise from the top rope.
Missile drop kick into the flatliner. That is that chemistry you cannot teach.
Tag made. Here we go. What a display of strength here.
Now that's what you call impact.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Not a good spot to be in.
Textbook scoop slam.
Coming in off the tag. Not looking good. In this position. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Calculating the next move here. Power slam!
Just another insane display of power.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Ooh. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Sent into the corner.
Tag was made.
Big maneuver.
And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now. Beautiful sliced bread.
Cover late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Shelly's got this sealed up.
Cover.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
No frills, no gimmicks, just old school tag team excellence to get the victory.
Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Hey, if you want to create a legacy in the WWE Women's Division, then Charlotte Flair is the mountain you have to climb.
Yeah, there's no one even close to the amount of accomplishments that Charlotte has.
The WWE ring is her unquestioned kingdom.
Charlotte will stomp you and then leave an imprint of her boot tattooed on your face.
Highly skilled in every facet. Strength, brawling ability, risk-taking, mind games.
No other women's competitor has been so decorated, so revered.
Charlotte Flair is ahead of her time. True greatness usually isn't realized until after you've been enshrined in the WWE Hall of Fame. Such is not the case with Charlotte. Just open your eyes and experience the greatness.
The man has arrived.
And the WWE Universe is on their feet.
And her opponents, first from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, Becky Lynch has had to overcome countless challenges in her career, both in and out of the ring.
You know, she's the first female competitor to hold 2 world titles at the same time. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste.
the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Champion, Liv Morgan.
Next level methodical, always gets what she wants.
Liv Morgan rocked Judgment Day, captured the Women's Championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom.
Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
Well, one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business.
Every single fatal four-way match has its own flavor, Corey, and that means you have to adopt whatever strategy is going to help you in that particular match.
True words, Michael. I've seen some fatal four-ways, but it's best to join forces against an especially intimidating foe. But even so, Corey, that doesn't always guarantee the biggest threat becoming a non-factor. But my point is, even if it doesn't work, sometimes you have to join forces with an opponent to even have a chance at victory.
We'll see if that's the case as this fatal four-way unfolds. Being carried around now. Forks the move by throwing his elbow into the midsection. Lifted up. What's next?
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, man. Being carried around now. Backbreaker. A quick finish. Can she do it? Now it's Naomi.
Kick down low.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Running power slam. Boom. And Charlotte's Eagle brought back down to earth there.
Naomi's decision-making certainly looked effective there.
Corey, when it's four superstars in the ring, how do you even begin to gain an advantage?
That's where the no disqualification aspect of the fatal four-way comes into play. This is a match all about gaining the advantage over your opponents, no matter what.
Hey, I actually agree with Corey here. It's not fair, but...
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes.
There it is!
Disarm her! Disarm her! Disarm her! Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
My goodness, did you hear that chop? Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Down on the windpipe.
Becky Lynch. There it is. Manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her. measuring stick in the women's division for so long. A lesser competitor would have stayed down for 3.
And maybe now Lynch has to revise her game plan because it wasn't enough to keep the competition down. She's facing some real pushback here.
And there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her.
Not looking good. In this position.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. Oh!
Calculating the next move here. Spike face first. And right away into the pin. And a kick out at only 1.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
The Queen just unleashed her royal wrath on Becky Lynch.
Charlotte going for the figure 4. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure 8, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte, let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
And some effective offense. Oh, look at this, the school down. Meanwhile, Naomi. Pivotal 10, Liv might be done here. She still fights out in 1.
This battle rages on. Oh, God, right to the cranium.
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
And she saves the match.
Uh-oh, feel the blow!
There it is.
Puts an end to the submission right then and there. Placing her in the corner. Scoop slam!
Knees meet the face.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
These women refusing to back down, going toe-to-toe to prove who's better.
This is a testament to the length.
Charlotte looking to put this away. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. Ooh. Caught in a bad spot. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Going for a power slam, slips down.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does. Uncorks it. Jumping complete shot. Lynch is done.
He gets around the attack.
Body slam slipped out.
The damage is really piling up now.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Got them off their feet here. Body slam.
These superstars must be feet shoulders down.
She may have it.
Intercepts the pin attempt. Now we have Liv Morgan.
Ooh!
Turn it around.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this?
Kick out. She's not done yet.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
And Charlotte has to stay composed, has to keep her cool. She didn't get the...
Becky is setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Got the disarmer.
She's able to break the hold just in time.
Well scouted by Charlotte.
Sent right into the corner. No fence chop.
Full Nelson cinched in into a sit-out slam.
That might topple the Queen.
That might have put it away. 2. And a kick out. Then we have Liv Morgan.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first. Can Morgan clinch this one?
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
conclusion to this fatal four-way.
That might have been one of the most entertaining fatal four-ways we've ever seen.
Make way for the Irish Ace.
This is gonna be good.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, J.D. McDONAGH.
McDONAGH is capable of such intense and in-your-face offense.
Of course he has an in-your-face offense. Look at the size of his head.
Oh, would you stop, Cole? That doesn't bother McDONAGH. He's already hardened by the United Kingdom independent scene.
Did we bring big head mode back?
Enough already!
Things are about to get good.
And his opponents, first, from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 188 pounds, Rick O.A.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then. He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight. Here comes Prime Alexander.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
A man with C4 in his hands, rocket launchers in his legs, a truly dynamic competitor.
He first turned heads as a cruiserweight, hit another gear in the Hurt Business, and now he's on the rise.
Yeah, Cedric Alexander is a very accomplished competitor and won't hesitate to go after anyone.
I have a feeling this whole match is about to be one big highlight reel.
Prepare for devastating strikes and a lot of high flying.
Field tonight, triple threat rules, no disqualifications. The first fall decides the match.
No alliances here. Every superstar for themselves. One-on-one-on-one.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, did you hear that? Taking the action to the outside.
Take a breather here.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
is an interesting situation.
Well, a lot more than just interesting, Cole. There's no disqualification. You don't have to be pinned to lose, and you're in 2 crosshairs. This is a downright dangerous situation to be in.
Oh, a combination! Enziguri! Temporary alliance, but you really shouldn't count on anyone but yourself in this kind of situation. Hoisted up high here. Down in the shoulder.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
Cedric looking to embarrass his opponent.
Going for the pin. Shoulders up. This isn't even close to over.
Turns it around.
Strong punch to the midsection.
Setting up for something here. Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer.
Oh, right down.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Oh, look out. J.D. McDONAGH taking advantage of the opportunity. 2. And a kick out at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Check this out, guys. Rolling crucifix.
Oh, wow.
This will make you dizzy.
There it is. This could be it.
Picked up and being carried around now.
McDONAGH unleashing the devil inside.
Will McDONAGh put him away? What?
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. Manages to reverse it. What a display of strength here. Michinoku driver. Looked like JD's focus got rattled there.
And that's the versatility of Alexander paying off.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace.
And Cedric expected that.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh my God, a steel chair.
Ooh, man.
JD cut open, but we've seen before that the Irish...
Into the cover. Can JD kick out? Shoulders up before 2.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
And that blow has him wavering.
I mean, at this point, a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
Alexander answers back.
Quick strike to the...
Cedric Alexander.
Is that all she wrote for McDONAGH?
Looking to put this one away here. He breaks up the pin just in time. Lifted up. What's next?
Put down face first.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Big slam. What a fucking moonsault by Alexander.
Not a good spot to be in.
Down. Brutal.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
Ooh, good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
targeting the throat there.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
He's covering him. He's got him.
That will end it.
Here is your winner, Cedric Alexander.
Impressively withstanding the onslaught of the two other superstars to stand tall and have their arm raised here and now.
I cannot even imagine how any of these men feel after a match like that. All I can really say is that they put on a triple threat match for the ages.
Kofi Kingston with a microphone in hand, ready to speak to the crowd. Heading to the ring, he's been having some issues with a certain superstar.
He's issuing a huge challenge. Will it be answered?
I hope so.
He's here, and he better be ready to put his money where his mouth is.
Yeah, he better be willing to walk the walk and talk the talk, because now this situation is for real.
The challenge for our next show has been issued.
If this one gets made official, we can expect to see a war.
Oh, come on. You won't accept?
That's his choice. Can't force him to say yes, Byron. Here we go now, tag team action. And this is going to be a big-time matchup. Long time coming. Oh, and look at the ambush.
What the heck?
A blatant sneak attack before the opening bell. This match might not even happen.
It shouldn't happen. There's no way these two can compete now. Wait, are they really going to go?
Actually going to have a match here.
No, this just isn't smart.
Guys, how smart is this?
It's not smart at all, Cole. These two were just attacked from behind, laid to waste, and now they think they're going to compete against fresh opposition? No way.
Taking it old school tonight with a little 2-on-2 tag team action.
Doesn't get any more classic than this. You truly get the best of both worlds, and sometimes pairings you really didn't see coming. Hey, kind of like you and me, Corey.
I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative, Saxton.
Unloads a shot to the gut. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT. She knew how to evade that.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Face first, flapjack. Good defense there.
Not a good spot to be in. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
And she kicks out at 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Setting up for something here. Oh, God, face first.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
There's the tag.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Got them off their feet here.
Down and shoulder.
Wow, that hurt. I think she just really felt that one.
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Face first, flapjack.
What a display of strength here.
And face first, flapjack. Bam. Has him up for the power slam.
Countered into an inverted DDT.
The cover. She's going for it. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Calculating the next move here.
Scoop slam. Ooh. And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd. Tag. Tag made.
Gets lifted into position.
Down and shoulder.
Wow, that hurt. Oh. Great presence of mind by Rodriguez.
Lift it up. What's next?
Rotates over for a flapjack. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Ooh. Nice scoop slam.
Climbing up those ropes now.
Look at the height. Oof. Oof.
Being carried around now. Turn into a flapjack. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
You saw that coming. Rodriguez looking to bait her opponent into a mistake.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Leaning her into the corner now.
What a counter. Look at this. This can't be good. Oklahoma slam. She makes the tag.
And hold on. Uh-oh.
Someone find a priest. We need an exorcism.
Launched right out of the ring.
Tatum Paxley is putting her opponent on notice.
Bam! Man. Go numb.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business. Able to reach your partner in time and get the tag.
Inverted DDT. Boom.
Check out this power.
They are not leaving this to words anymore and are dead set on taking action.
Well, there are only so many words you can use to... Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Could only help helpless at the moment.
What a face buster.
Raquel just rubbing it in now. And now placed in the corner.
These two showing how well.
All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free.
Into a chop block. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? A backbreaker now. Oh.
She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition. Ooh.
Double axe handle connects.
She's looking winded now. There's the power in the
and driven down. That could finish off Raquel.
2. Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. Wildcats, Captain Newman. And the Motor, Lonzo Newman. The Crew.
So chalk up a win for them in this match, and I think it's safe to say it's all thanks to that fairly vicious attack we saw.
It took plenty of cunning and some killer instinct, but what a win.
Maybe not the words I would have chosen for describing how they pulled this off, but yeah, they won.
Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Rhea Ripley from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
The size of Damian Priest, his intensity, he is easily one of the most imposing superstars in WWE.
From the moment the Archer of Infamy sets his sights on you, you know you're in trouble. When Priest goes after someone, he does not miss.
With Priest in the ring, there's a sense of grim foreboding in the air.
Yeah, knowing Priest is a safe bet that this thing's going to get violent. He's not going to hold anything back.
It's fight night!
Behold the power of the Celtic Warrior.
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
The Celtic Warrior has accomplished just about everything there is to accomplish in WWE.
Sheamus is always around for a fight. The success, hey, that's just a byproduct. Very rarely do we see someone the size of Damian Priest possess the amount of speed and agility that he does.
That's why you always have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with him. There's no telling when he'll unleash that speed with a well-placed strike.
Certainly a perilous situation to find yourself in when you face off against Damian Priest.
And this one promises to be a banger with Sheamus in the ring.
I don't know anyone who loves a fight as much as Sheamus. For Sheamus, it's not just about taking over. Going for the win here.
Hold on. Trying to steal one here.
And Sheamus was able to kick out. Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Collar and elbow tie-up. Slips into a rear waistlock. Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Quick cover from Sheamus. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
And a quick kick out from Sheamus. A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Not looking good in this position. Ooh. To adapt.
Oh, man. Sheamus anticipated that one.
Hoisted up high here.
Down in a hurry. Boom.
Boom. And that's a bold attack on Sheamus. Good luck stopping Sheamus now. It's like battling a truck.
Sheamus looks possessed.
Corey, what's Damian Priest need to do in this?
We're about to take a trip south of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest with a winning performance.
If I know anything about Sheamus, this loss is going to add more fuel to his fire.
Making her way to the ring and from behind, a clubbing blow to the back of the neck. And this is just downright nasty.
An all-out assault.
Well, clearly she doesn't plan on actually having a match.
What a vicious and calculated attack.
Those are very fancy ways for you to say intelligent, Cole.
So there's the bell, and what started with an attack while making their way to the ring is now an official match.
Always unfortunate to see violence before the bell like that. It just puts a big asterisk on this match.
Make all the annotations you want in record books. A W is a W. This is about winning by any means necessary.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Caught in a bad spot. Right into a spine buster. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Totally helpless at the moment. Hoisted up right here. Power bomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
As of late, we've seen Rhea Ripley head down a sinister path. It has to be quite challenging going into a match with someone as menacing as Ripley.
Ripley's dark side seems to cloud her judgment at times, Cole. She's become riskier with her attacks and pushing the rules of the ring. If her opponent can frustrate her and force Ripley to resort to risky behavior, her opponent can cash in on any mistakes.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Now Rhea asserting control.
Precision attacks, courtesy of Rhea Ripley.
Has to find a way out of this. Michinoku driver. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Slips away just in time.
And she reversed it.
She is going to look to press on the advantage. And she's clearly had enough and is now giving back as good as she was getting. Oh, impact to the stomach.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Powerbomb! A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Picked up and being carried around now. She's now looking a bit worse for wear. Go ahead and eat defeat. Heading to the top now. That's insane.
Corkscrew moonsault.
Powers up, shoulders down. There's two. Shoulders up, shoulders up.
Ripley gets out of that predicament, but you wonder how much effort that took out of her.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Look at this. This can't be good.
Ooh. Ripley avoids the attack.
Gets lifted into position. Power bomb. She's going for the cover. Fights the shoulder up and one. Wow. Rhea Ripley.
Ripley with an emphatic statement.
2 count. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here. Rhea Ripley's best shot couldn't end this, and you've got to wonder what's next. Taken down with a body slam. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
This late in the match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect.
Into a face. Or a stop. Is it enough? Is this the end? There's 2.
We knew it wouldn't be easy, Saxton. We knew she was going to have to fight her heart out, and that's exactly what she did.
You can see the toll of this incredible matchup and favoring that left arm.
Yeah, her arm certainly looks a little worse for wear. Hopefully it's nothing too serious that could hamper the celebration, because believe me, she deserves to celebrate tonight.
Finn Balor has arrived.
Say hello to the Prince of Judgment.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
You know, Finn Balor used to have such a deep connection with the WWE Universe, but he's thrown all that away with this new attitude.
I'd argue that was the smartest thing that Balor's ever done. Finn used to be the guy who let glory slip through his fingers, who fell just short of expectations, but now he's living up to his hype and much more.
Balor famously became the first ever Universal Champion, but had to surrender the title to injury. And he's had some measure of success since then, but he's become bitter, he's become jaded.
You speak lies, Cole. Finn Balor simply realigned his values. He knows now what he must do to return to the mountaintop, and he's more prepared to do so. Finn Balor ready to do something extraordinary in that ring.
Hopefully Finn can do that without any help. The WWE Universe just exploded!
And his opponents, first, representing the Crew from London, England, weighing in at 266 pounds, the Boss, John Newman!
It may not be cool to play by the rules or treat every single opponent with respect, but they don't care.
Hey, the WWE Universe sounds like they think it's cool.
Agreed. It is cool.
What you just said was powerfully uncool. Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one.
One of the most feared men in WWE.
The Scottish Warrior is physically dominant and always ruthless.
The Scottish Warrior on the warpath again.
McIntyre always looking to take care of business, utilizing his true focus and true determination in the ring.
And truly unshakable confidence.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior outlasted 29 other superstars to win the 2020 Royal Rumble match and then carried that momentum all the way to WrestleMania, where he became WWE Champion.
We are about to see something good.
And from London, England, weighing in at 600 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Legend Killer, Thomas Newman!
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
Doesn't matter the situation, the champion always has a winning game plan.
A lot of turmoil to be expected in this fatal four-way, guys.
That's the nature of the beast. Anyone can win at any time. It leads to a whole lot of chaos.
Lift it up. What's next? Elbow drop.
Great height. Sets things up.
He avoids the contact.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Caught with a punch. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Balor shows the wherewithal.
Punch right in the head.
Gotta be hard to prepare for the type of danger you end up facing in a fatal four-way.
Of course it is, Cole. Each fatal four-way is unique in its own right, so it's hard to even know where to start. But foresight is definitely something that'll give you an edge.
Not looking good. In this position. Got them off their feet here.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. Uh-oh. No!
Lifted and completely helpless here.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
Carried into jeopardizing position here.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Oh.
And stays one step ahead.
Breaking the hold.
It is his time to take care of business. Uh-oh, watch out!
Ah, they Russian leg sweep.
Times two. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there. And now thrown back into the ring.
Getting him right into the corner.
Superman punch! Oh, look out! Now back to the Scottish Warrior.
Punch right in the head.
Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena. Setting up for something here.
Sit out powerbomb.
And staying with it. Into the cover. Two.
Breaks the close count.
One. Vice-like grip on the float. Up and seven. Choke slam. It's now his for the taking.
must win here in this fatal four-way match.
This match was just as chaotic as we thought it would be.
It absolutely was, from bell to bell.